Hello, my name is Russell Berlikoff. I am a realtor here in Las Vegas, Nevada with Realty One Group and a New Home Connection. And I've been licensed for over 20 years. And in that time, the number one question that I get asked is, when we're touring a home, what exactly should we be looking at? I think this is an excellent question. And in going online to do some research, I really wasn't able to find any answers. Most of the answers I did find were all about looking for problems with the home. And let's face it, buying a new home is both exciting and scary. And so taking the time and the energy to look for problems, probably not making it very enjoyable. Instead, I would recommend that you focus on the layout, the sightlines, the livability of the home, and making sure that it really fits you. I created a series of 4 videos, which I think are going to address each section of a home to hopefully provide you with additional insights to make your home purchasing journey much more enjoyable and exciting than it would be if you were just looking for things that are wrong with the house. And if you find it helpful, please take a few moments to hit the like button down below. If you're in Las Vegas looking for a home, please reach out to me. My contact information is shown here. And let's get started. As we begin our tour, let me share one crucial fact with you, and that is that there is no such thing as a perfect home. And even people that are building new construction or a custom home often find within 6 months that they realize that there are features they wish they had added, features they wish they had left out that would have made their home even better. And what is important to do, though, is to make a checklist of the features that you feel are going to be the most important to you as you live in a home over the next 3 to 7 years. Have that checklist available on your phone or on a piece of paper so that as you tour homes, you can mark down the features that each home had that met your needs, okay? Now, after touring 4, 5, even 6 homes, you're going to find that those homes all start to blur together. So if you name the homes like the Blue House or the Heron Street House or the Spot House, it will help you remember each home better, and it'll be easier to access as you begin to decide which homes you want to see a second time or even make an offer on. Now, as we begin our tour, we're going to start on the outside of the house. We're going to be looking at the exterior of the home as well as the streetscape, because these are going to be the first things that you see as you pull into the neighborhood. So let's go ahead and head outside. All right, so here we are outside of the home. First step is, of course, to make sure that you're going to like the way that the home looks. So to get the best view of the home, always park either across the street or next door to the home that you're about to view so that you have an unobstructed view of the exterior. Curb appeal is a huge thing, so make sure that you love the way that the home looks. That's the first step in deciding whether this is going to be a home that you're going to purchase. Next, you should pan up and down the street. Take a look and see if cars are parked along the curb or if they're all in driveways and garages. If you see a lot of cars parked on the curb, it could be an indication that there may not be a lot of opportunity for parking for friends and family when they come to visit. A lot of cars parked along the curb can also pose a hazard because drivers can't necessarily see when there are children or pets that are in the front yards that might be running into the street. So keep that in mind as you're looking at the neighborhood. And while you're scanning the streetscape, also take a look at the yard care and the upkeep of the surrounding homes in the neighborhood to ensure that, the neighbors place the same value of home ownership as you do, taking care of their home and ensuring that values remain high. Let's go ahead and head on inside. The home that we're touring, I'm standing at the entryway to the front door, and as you can see, there are no views into any of the private living area. And there is a foyer which provides a pathway or a passageway into the home. And as we proceed down it, the home is going to open up, and that's where you get your ooh and ah moments. So let's go ahead and step on in. We've entered the home, and one of the first things that I want to look at are the sight lines of the home from the front door. And the reason that's important is because if someone you don't know is standing there, you don't necessarily want them to see all of your house, right? In your home, you have two domains. You have your public domain and you have your private domain. Your public domain is going to be rooms like the living room, if you have one. It's going to be the dining room and an office or den. These are more of your public spaces that are geared around kind of being the showrooms of the home. And your private domain is going to be the areas of the home that you live in the most. Those are going to be the kitchen, the family room, the bedrooms. And these are rooms that you don't necessarily want everybody to be able to see directly into. So let's go and take a look at the sightlines on this home that we're touring right now. As we continue through the foyer, we're going to come to a home office. Now, if you work from home, if you conduct business from your home, this is a great location to have your office just off of the entryway / foyer, because you're going to be able to bring clients directly in without having to walk them through the private domain of your home. We're filming this in a model home, and for dramatic effect, this model features glass walls, which normally would be solid walls. So while we can see a little bit of the kitchen from here, with solid walls, you actually wouldn't be able to see the kitchen until you reached this point right here. And then the home would open up and the private domain would be revealed. This concludes the first video of our series on what to look at when touring a home. Our next video, we're going to be talking about the kitchen, which most people feel is the heart of the home. If you found this video to be useful or helpful, please take a moment to click on the like button and subscribe to my channel to get the remainder of the videos, as we're going to also be discussing the primary suite and bath, as well as the overall layout and flow of the home. Thank you so much. And if you're looking for real estate here in Las Vegas, please reach out to me, Russell Berlikoff with Realty One Group and a New Home Connection.